Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be trying out new makeup products. And when I say new makeup, I don't really mean the new in the sense that they're new in the makeup industry. They're new in the fact that I've never tried them before. And some of these products I actually have received in my box this time over the last 2 months, and I actually sometimes used to do try on styles, but it depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll do try on styles when I do box this time unboxing, or I'll do just the unboxing itself, or I'll do like a battle of the beauty box subscription boxes. But yeah, so some of these products I received in box this time, yeah, basically most of these products I received in box this time. Some of them I actually bought myself. So yeah, I wanted to come on here to try on some new makeup. Today is Saturday, and I don't know what we're doing yet today, but I figured I'll just go ahead and get ready and try out this new makeup with you guys. If we do end up going out later on, then I'm all set to go. Today is Saturday, like I mentioned, but I'm not gonna have this video up until Monday, so I just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please be sure to give this a big thumbs up. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rama. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have not done so already, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and also hit the notification bell so you guys are always notified whenever I upload a new video on my channel. So if you guys want to see all of the new makeup that I have here in front of me and how I utilize them, then let's just go ahead and get started. I just bought this super cute headband because I do have another pom-pom kind of headband on my vanity, but I've always been using that, so I decided I'll just try out a new one. So I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I'm actually going to start off with my eyes. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera really quick. I haven't been using my e.l.f. brow pencil because I did run out of it. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna be using for my brows today. I'm just gonna be using the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream, and we got this in the box this time a while back. And it does have the the angled eyebrow brush on one end, and then it has when you take it out very carefully, it does have the product right in here, so kind of like very similar to a pomade. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I did do my eyebrows off camera like I said. I'm not a big fan of the product. I have tried it before on camera when I did an unboxing of that, and it was like a tie-on style. I forgot which one it was. If I find it, I'll just look it up in my videos and I'll link it down below in the description box. But I'm just using that because I don't have my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. So you know when you're stuck on a product that you just can't live without, and then it sucks when you have to use a different one. So it's a big change, but I mean it turned out okay. So I did carve out my brows with a concealer. So if you see like a little concealer mark, that's what it is. But I'm gonna start off with the eyes, and I'm actually not going to be using this first, but I'm going to be using this first for purpose of the mirror, because I do have another mirror here on this side, but I don't really want to keep looking this way and you guys are not going to see me. But I'm going to be using this one also in this tutorial. This is not necessarily a makeup tutorial where I come up with a specific kind of look. I'm just specifically trying out new makeup for you guys and letting you guys know what I feel. So it's like it is a first impression video. But I'm going to be using this as a mirror, and I'm also going to be using this in the video as well later on. But this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3, and I did receive this in a box this time. I want to say 2 boxes times ago. I don't think we received it in last month's box time. I don't remember. But the packaging of this palette is beautiful. I've never used this before. I did have the volume 1, but I gave it away because I wasn't really a big fan of it. So I'm gonna see how this is. But I'm gonna be using the shades in this palette later on in this video. But again, like I said, I'm gonna use the mirror because it really has a really nice mirror on it. There isn't a crease shade in this palette, as you can see. A lot of shimmery shade. There is a matte shade, but it's more of a lighter shade, which is this one right here. I think it's called Tiki. So this shade right here, and I might use that to maybe set my eyes. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But I'm gonna use these shades in here later on in the video. But for now, I'm gonna start off with my eyes, and I'm gonna use a bronzer that we received last month in my February box this time, and this is the Pretty Vulgar bronzer in the shade Bronze B. So this is what the packaging looks like. I did unbox this. I'll have the video to that box time unboxing linked down in the description box. But I'm going to use this as a transition shade. So using a bronzer for the transition shade is really, really nice. This is what this shade looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and take a crease brush. So this has been my favorite crease brush. This is the Morphe Morphe E23 blending brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab my brush on this product and then top off the excess, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as my transition shade. Like I said, I don't have a specific look that I'm gonna try out. I just want to try out these products for you guys. So right off the bat, this is such a beautiful shade. Oh my goodness, I really love it. I can't wait to use this as a bronzer shade. But yeah, like I said, using a bronzer as a crease area, or like even just if you just want a simple eye. Oh, look. You know what? I totally forgot to find my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off that bronzer. Boy, oh boy, we're starting out very quick, guys. Okay. Yeah, I forgot something. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, and I'm actually gonna use this one later in the video as well. But this is a new concealer that I purchased from Colourpop, and this is the No Filter Concealer. And lately I've been loving using concealers as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow primer today, but I'm also going to use this as a concealer as well. And I'm going to do my eyes first because I don't know how much far it's going to be in the eyeshadows that I'm going to be trying out. And I got the shade Light 18, so hopefully it's not too light. So this is what the packaging looks like, by the way. Really, really sleek, and I really love this, and super, super affordable. And it does have a nice size doe fit applicator. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with this one. And then I'm just gonna take my damp beauty blender and just blend that out. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my hand. Blend this out with my fingers. I'm going to set that concealer. I'm just going to take this banana shade right here from the next 3-step sculpting palette, and I'm going to take this banana shade, and I'm going to take that on a Real Technique contour brush. Love using this brush as to set my under eyes and my wherever I also apply concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, now we're going to go back to the Bronze Bee shade from the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, and we're going to go ahead and do this again. And I take this bronzer shade all over my crease area. So I have the crease area on right now, and now I'm going to go ahead and do my all over the lid shade. I don't know if I want to use this product right here or this one. I think I'm going to start off with this one first. So this is from Nudestix, and we got this in Pakistan as well last month. So this is the Nudestix Magnetic Luminous Eye Color, and this is in the shade Copper Foil. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then when you open it up, it looks like it is a eye pencil or eye crayon right there. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna apply this first all over my lid and see how it is, and then we'll, if I want to, I'll just top it up with the next product that I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my lid. It's really, really pretty, you guys. Honestly, I've never used an eye crayon before, so this is my first time, but it's going out really, really smoothly. I think that turned out really pretty, you guys. I love it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a clean brush like this one. This is from EcoTools. So this is like a shader brush, but it's more on the fluffier side. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that bronzer, and I'm just gonna buff out those edges. And then I'm going to go back again to the blending brush, and I just dipped it a little bit back on the bronzer shade, and I'm just going to again just buff out those edges right where the crease area is. really love how this is turning out. Okay, so this could be an epic fail, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Okay, so this is again from Colourpop, and this is one of Kathleenlights Pigment. So this is the Kathleenlights at Colourpop Loose Pigment, and this is from her Zodiac collection. And I bought the shade The Goat. So I am a Cancer. I was born in July, but I wanted something more bronzier looking for now, and if I liked it, then I'll go ahead and probably purchase one or two more or three more of her pigments. But yeah, so this is the shade The Goat, and I really love the packaging on this. It's so pretty. Alright, so again, this is what the actual packaging looks like. Really pretty, and there's a lot of stuff in here. So it does have a stopper, which makes it so much easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour a little bit of this product, looks like so, and I'm gonna pour a little bit of that on the cap right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys and see how it is. Ooh. You guys, this is gorgeous. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it right on top of this Nudestix because it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and take a flat shader brush from Ulta, this one. I'm first gonna go ahead and dip my brush on the cap right here. Just take a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my brush with the MAC Fix Plus. You can use any setting spray, even water. Just so we have a little bit of thickness to this. I didn't use any glitter glue because I do have that sticky base right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my eye. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm just patting this, adding this, or applying this in patting motion or stamping motion. But so far it's applying really good, and I think it's meshing really well with that Nudestix Magnetic Luminous eye color. It's so gorgeous. Ooh, I'm loving this eye look, you guys. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other eye. I'm first going to let that dry first before I blend that out. Alright, so I did the same thing with the other eyes. I'm going to go ahead and go back to that bronzy shade, and I'm going to dip this brush back on there, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges so it doesn't look harsh or anything like that. Okay, so I really love that. This looks so good, you guys. Love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe off any excess glittery stuff in there. We're gonna go back to the eyes later on, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my face. I'm gonna start off with a primer, and this is a new one that I received again last month from Boxycharm. So this is from Touch and Store, and this is the No Poreblem primer. So this is a smooth and pore covering primer, and I think this is supposed to minimize your pores or anything, something like that. But it does come with a pump, and I'm gonna go ahead and pump it on the back of my hand first. Ooh, it smells really good. It does have like a citrusy scent to it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually just take that. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with this one. Okay, so right off the bat, it does have a silicone feeling to it. So I'm gonna just press this onto my skin, but it does feel really good. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to take a new foundation that I received in an Ipsy bag a while back, and this is my first time using it. So this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation, and has an SPF of 15 in it. So this is what it looks like. It's obviously a sample size, and I got the shade medium tan. So hopefully this will match me. If not, then we'll just fix it with a bronzer or something. Okay, so I've never tried anything from Tarte before in terms of foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it in the back of my hand. And I don't know how much I should use, but I'm gonna go ahead and dot this all over my face. It's very creamy. It looks like it's gonna match me. It doesn't really have a scent to it, which is good. Normally, sometimes sunscreen foundations with SPF on it sometimes smells like sunscreen, which I really don't like much, but sometimes, most of the time, it doesn't linger. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my damp beauty sponge with, or damp beauty blender with the MAC Fix Plus. I've been loving doing that lately, and I'm just going to go and bring this foundation down to my neck. The coverage, by the way, is amazing. So I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the back of my hand and I'm just gonna blend that all over so I don't waste any product. Okay, so we are done with that. I think the primer, by the way, was amazing. I think it went on beautifully. The foundation is a great, it was a little dark on me, I guess, because my neck is a little wider than my head. I don't know why that's the case, but it is what it is. But yeah, it looks really, really good. I think the foundation blended up perfectly on top of that primer, so far so good. Now we're gonna go ahead and tie up this concealer, add an extra concealer, and hopefully this won't be too light, but we'll work with it. So again, this is from Colourpop. This is the No Filter Concealer, and I have been wanting to try this out for so long because I've heard so many great things about it, and it is such an affordable product. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my under eyes and then highlight wherever I need to. It does have a nice wand to it, which is good. And I'm just gonna apply this wherever I want to highlight. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put my beauty blender again with the Max Plus, and I'm gonna go and blend this out. Okay, so far so good. It's blending out really, really good, and the shade is not too light, which is what I thought it was going to be because it does look lighter on the bottle, but yeah, it's blending out perfectly, so far so good. Right, you guys, I absolutely love this concealer. My goodness, the coverage of this looks beautiful and I love it. I love how easy it was to blend. I love that I picked the right shade. I thought it was going to be super light on me, but it's not. Just the perfect highlighting color for my under eyes, and I knew what else I wanted to highlight, so I love it. Okay, so another product that I want to try out, I'm so excited for this, another Colourpop item. So again, this is from Colourpop. This is the No Filter setting powder. So the packaging looks like so. Lots of Colourpop today. This is not sponsored, by the way. So this is what it looks like. I did get the translucent shade. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this also for my face as well, because I thought I got the banana shade. So it does have a stopper, which is great. Actually, no, it's not a stopper, it's a sifter, I'm sorry. So it does have a sifter and it does have a seal, so I'm going to go ahead and take that seal off. Okay, so I like that it does have that sifter kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and dip this or put it in this cap right here. So it looks like so, and I'm going to go ahead and take my brush from Real Techniques and set my under eyes with this. This is very powdery. Alright, so I love this so far. I think it's applying out really good. I'm just gonna go ahead and probably use this on the rest of my face as well. But so far, so good. Okay, I'm gonna go back and take my damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna dip that on the cap and set the rest of my face with this. Take more of that. Okay, so I really love this, you guys. So you do get a lot of product in here. I'm not quite sure how much is in the product. I'll look it up for you guys because I really can't see how much is in this product. But I'll look it up and I'll have that listed down on the screen somewhere. But looks like you get a good sized amount of product in this packaging. So far so good. I love how well and beautiful the powder looks on my face right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face before I finish up everything else. I'm going to take the Morphe setting spray. Nothing new. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the eyes, and I'm gonna take a new eyeliner. Most of these products I'm gonna say, let you guys know, I received mostly from Boxy Charm. So this is the Starlooks Brown Ultra Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil. So this is what the packaging looks like. It does still have a seal, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Alright, so when you take it off, it does look like so, and it is retractable, which I like, and it looks like so. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this along my bottom waterline. Okay, so it's not as pigmented as I would like it to be. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this today. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my backup, which is the Espresso Extreme Lasting Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Espresso. I'm just gonna use this for now because that wasn't much pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that for you guys. I don't know what that was about, but it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it to be. It looks like that. It's a little stiff when you apply it on your waterline, so not a big fan. Alright, so I did apply that one. I am gonna go ahead and go back to the bronzer shade, the bronze B shade from Pretty Vulgar, and I'm gonna take a pencil brush. I'm gonna take this pencil brush from Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna buff out that eyeliner from Essence. I'm gonna smoke that out. And I'm just connecting that with the crease shade as well. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm gonna take a mascara that's certainly not new to the makeup industry, but this is a new tube, and again I received this last month from Boxy Charm, and I actually have wanted to purchase another one because I used this before in the past and I have loved it. So this is from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. Absolutely love this. If you guys have not seen what it looks like, it looks like so. It does have a little hourglass wand shape going on. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this both on my upper and lower lashes. I'm not going to apply both these because I said in my last, maybe my 2 videos ago or something, that my lash glue expired. So I have to buy another one. I haven't really gotten a chance to buy new lash glue. So I'm just going to go and build this mascara up on my upper lashes. Alright, we are almost done with the eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone and the inner corners. I'm going to go to the Tarte Rainforest of DC Volume 3 eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm going to mix Pleasure and Escape together to highlight my inner corners and my brow bones. So hopefully that will be good. So the eyes are officially done. I absolutely love how this eye look came out. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. I'm gonna go back one last time to the bronze B shade from Pretty Vulgar, and I'm gonna take a bronzer brush, or this is actually a blush brush, a pointed blush brush from Moda. This is the BMX 130 pointed blush brush. And by the way, for my inner corners and for my brow bone, I did use these 2 brushes. They're both from Luxe. This is the short shader brush, and this is the pencil brush, the gold collection. We received this in a Boxy Charm back in December. Really love this. And this one a while back, I forgot where I received it at. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face. Pigmented, very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Then I'm going to take this along my hairline. And I just realized I didn't grab a blush. I'm going to go ahead and grab a blush and be right back. Okay, so I have a blush. I don't have any new blush to try out, so I'm just going to take my Morphe Pop of Coral Blush Trio. And I think I'm just going to go and dabble on this one right here. This is Unapologetic. So I'm going to take that on an angled blush brush. This is the Morphe R4 Blush Brush. I'm going to go ahead and blush up my cheeks. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. I'm taking the Mikasa Beauty F200 Dual Fiber Finishing Brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm going to spritz my face again with the Morphe setting spray to set those powders and lock them in. And then for highlight, I'm going to actually go back to the Tarte Rainforest of DC eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take this brush. This is the Morphe M510. I really love this to use as a highlighter. And I think I'm going to mix Escape and Compass. So I'm going to mix Escape, which is the one right here. And then Compass, which is the one right here. And I'm just going to mix those two together and use that as my highlighter shade. Ooh. Okay. And then I'm going to take that on the tip of my nose, or the bridge of my nose rather. And then the tip of my nose. And then taking that also on the cupid bow. And a little bit on my chin. I don't have to do so one. And then also on the brow bone. On top of my brow bone. And I'm going to split my face again one last time with the Morphe setting spray to lock everything in. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of this makeup look with a lip product, and I'm actually gonna see if this would work. So I received this from Colourpop, and this is the Lippie shade. So I didn't get the order. Like the order for my Colourpop was super delayed, so I think they included the lipstick as a complimentary apology, I guess, for it being late, which I didn't really mind because I really wasn't in a rush to receive the product. But I really did appreciate Colourpop for sending this in because it was really nice of them. Okay, so again, this is the Colourpop lipstick in the shade Faded, I believe. So this is what it looks like. And then I gotta take it out of the packaging. So I really love the lipstick. That's super good. And the formula is amazing. So this is a perfect nude shade. I think this would go well with the look. Hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my lip. Okay, so this is what the lip product looks like. Let me just swatch this for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. It's really creamy and I really love the shade of this. So pretty. I was going to add a lip gloss right on top, but I like how it's looking right now. Okay guys, so that completes this video and that completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really love trying out new makeup for you guys. Let me just let you guys know what I think of all of the products that I tried on for you guys in this video. Let's start off with the primer. I really love this. I think it's super good and the packaging is really nice, so I love that, and I think it applied onto my face really well, and I think it did really well with minimizing my pores and shrinking them and just trying to hide them and all that stuff. I do have some pore problems along my T-zone area and along right here, so I think it did a really good job at doing so, and it didn't ball up into like nasty looking things. Usually sometimes when pore minimizer it tends to kind of ball up when you kind of buff it out like that in circular motion, but if you pat it in onto your skin it doesn't really do that. But I kind of did both, so it didn't really do like the balling up situation kind of thing. So next up is the foundation. The foundation I really love. I think the shade is kind of okay. It's not too dark, it's not too light, but I think it did good. But as for the finish of this foundation, I really love it. I'm not quite sure how much it is, the full size is. I'll look it up and I'll just insert that on the screen over here. But I love the finish of this. It has a demi matte finish and it looks pretty good on the skin. I'm going to see how well it lasts. Maybe I'll do a foundation wear test on this one if you guys would love me to. But I really love this. I know this is not new at all in the makeup industry, so really love this foundation. I don't know why I waited so long to try this out, but so far so good on the foundation. I think it meshed well with the primer that I had on and it doesn't look cakey or anything like that, so love it so far. The eyeshadow palette from Tarte, I can't really say much about it, but so far I like it. I did use again the shimmery shade. I used Treasure and Escape for my inner corners and my brow bone, and then I use Compass and Escape and mix them two together as my highlighter shade. So far so good. The shimmers are really good. There's just a little bit of a fallout to it, but that's why I did my face first because I wasn't sure how the eye product would perform or how much fallout it would have. But the eyeshadow palette, it really is good so far. So far so good. I really like that. What else? The concealer I really love. Absolutely love the finish of this. Absolutely love how easy it was to blend. I like the fact that it wasn't too light on me because I thought it was going to be lighter, but I love how affordable this is. I really love it, and again it blended out smoothly and it looks super good on the skin. The coverage of this is beautiful. I wouldn't say it's super full coverage. I would say it's medium to full, and you can definitely probably build this up if you do want to, but I only applied one layer of this, but I liked how it looks so far on my skin, so really love this. The mascara is not new, but again, this is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I really love that one. The Colourpop No Filter setting powder is really good. I did get the translucent shade. Really love it. I think it applied really well underneath my eyes, set my concealer really well, set my foundation really well. Looks like it's locking everything into place. Beautiful. The bronzer shade from Pretty Vulgar, amazing. I really loved it as a crease shade and as a bronzer. Super pigmented. It's not really a matte bronzer. I would say it has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not too much. But I love the finish of this, and I love how well it acted as a crease shade for my crease area. So really love this. Highly recommend this one. The lip product, really good. Really love it. Love the shade. I love how it ties to look together. Really love this, and super creamy. I love the Lippie thick formula from Colourpop, and again, they're super affordable. The Pigment, oh my goodness, the Pigment is so good, you guys. I will definitely be purchasing more shades from this collection. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love the gold shade. I love how well it paired with the Magnetic Luminous eye color, and this is again in the shade Copper Foil. Love how well these two pair together. I really love how beautiful it looks alone on my eyelids. I think this one is so good, you guys. I don't know if I swatched this, but that's what it looks like. Really beautiful, and it applied on my eyelid so well. No crease in it, no nothing. It did amazing, and I love the finish of this. I love how beautiful it looked all over my lid. Again, it looked beautiful with or without the shimmer, the pigment from Colourpop. So really beautiful, and again, the loose pigment from Colourpop. This one from Kathleenlights, perfect. I think she did an amazing job with it. So really proud of her. What else? Okay, so that's pretty much it. The only thing that I will say I did not like at all was the eyeliner from Starlooks. I don't know if it was meant to be a waterline eyeliner pencil, but I really didn't like this one, so I have my backup, the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. I had this as a backup because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I really did not like this. I think it was just a little too stiff for my waterline. I don't know how well it will do as an actual eyeliner, like creating a wing. I'll try that out, but as for what my waterline, I did not like this at all. Okay, so I think I pretty much covered every new product that I tried out on camera for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this look. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products that I mentioned in this video. I would really love to hear from you guys. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!